it totally worked. It worked exactly like I wanted it to work. Oh, this is perfect. Let's see if it continues to work. Let's go ahead and test. Come on, stupid dumb zombies. Good morning, the world, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Zombie Game. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's not called Zombie Game. What's it called? 7 Days to Die. Thanks for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. It's the morning of day 24. We have been doing some stuff and things, and I'm about to show it to you. Yes, I put a hatch down. Put a couple hatches down over here just so that we won't accidentally fall in the hole. But yeah, so welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for all your support on the last 7 Days to Die video. Very, very nice of you. Yeah, so we got some stuff and things yesterday. New auger, new shotgun, did a POI, and today what we're going to be working on is taking, how many more of those is in there? 51. We're going to be taking some time today to do some more base upgrades because we only have so much time in betwixt each horde. Day 21 was the one horde. Next horde's day 28. Today, this morning, 4 o'clock, 4:30. Day 24. We got some stuff and things to do. So, do I have... I don't. All right, so I have to actually go back down and do a couple other things. But what I want to do is start working on the base like I was saying, and I wanted to use an old system. I don't even know who introduced it or invented it. Probably Jawoodle. If you don't know Jawoodle, he's not a rapper. Actually, I'm not sure if he's a rapper, but he is a 7 Days to Die enthusiast person. And a long time ago, I think this is where I first saw it, he explained that there's kind of a way that you can make it so that it's kind of a zombie force field. So we're going to be working on that today. And it utilizes these blocks right here, these arrow slits. So arrow slits normally look like this, right? And we use some of those, and we use some of those over in our horde base. Actually, we used some in our horde base that we didn't need to. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys about this too. Hold on. I know we're squirreling and shiny thinging a little bit here, but let me go ahead and pop you over here to show you this. Over here, I was in the last video, or in the horde video, saying, well, we need to make like arrow slits here so it has a line of sight in order to go from one of these electronic fence posts to the other. You don't need to do that. These fence posts will go through solid blocks. So we might replace those with solid blocks in the future. But yeah, anyway, we didn't need to do that. But those arrow slits, when you place them more horizontally, instead of being like up and down like that, they act kind of like a floor, right? So if we were to go like so, and then we were to complexly rotate this, and then we were to come over to like here, right there like that. So then we can have these guys kind of like a floor. So, and then what it causes the zombies to do is they just get a little bit confused when they're trying to walk over that. So what we're going to do is we're going to set that up, and then we're going to kind of make a couple of funnel areas. So the zombies try to mostly attack from this direction, mostly, and the other side kind of like perpendicular. We're going to have them try to come this direction right here. But what we need to do in order to make this happen is a huge amount of digging. So we've got to dig probably a 3 deep hole around the entire base, but I'm not sure if we can because of how deep the base is. The first thing I want to do is expand this, and I think I want this to be 2 wide. So we're going to do that. Then I'm going to do a little bit more digging, and then I'll bring you guys back here when I have a little bit more to show you. But that's the plan for today, peeps. Let's make it happen. Here's an outline, kind of, rough outline of what we're going to be looking for here. So I just upgraded some of these blocks and built a little bit of a framework. I put a 3 wide space over here. I don't know if it really needs to be 3 wide, but I'm just going to do a 3 by 3. Now, moment of truth. Okay, that's 1. Wait, is that it right there? 1, 2, 3 deep. Okay, so that's good. Like this, like this. Now we want this. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right. I was wondering if we're going to run into the base. You know what? The base actually doesn't come back this far. Ooh, okay. So this is how we want this to work. This guy down here is going to be a cement block, right? And then here and here. I am going to line all the sides of this with reinforced concrete as well. Like that. So that's how that will go. That's like that. And then we'll dig over there. We'll do the same thing on that side too. So this will all be reinforced concrete down here. But here's the deal. This is what we really got to take a look for. If we go like that. All right, let's just dig this out too. So if we dig this out too deep, all along here, eventually. Oh, okay. So that means that we're going to hit the very top. Now that's That's less than ideal. And the reason that it's less than ideal is because the zombies might see that as a really easy way to get down into the base. Yeah, so that's less than ideal. What could we do to change that? There's a couple of different ideas. We could add a second block to the ceiling here. If we added a second block to the ceiling, that would make this room much smaller. And that would make it harder for them to see that as a way to get through. I mean, I guess what I'm trying to avoid is them coming to the edge and then just digging straight down. We could put some traps down inside of here. We could put a lot of traps down inside of there and keep the traps on. The idea is to really have SMG turrets out here already taking them out. We could do, there's a couple different things. I kind of wish this was a little bit better. This might not even be a problem. It might not even be a concern. Like, they may just not, they may not try to make a beeline straight in there. But if you think about how the zombies think, right, they like just try to choose the path of least resistance. So if that's the case, this would be it, right? It might not be that big of a deal, again, because it's also just like screamers and small hordes and stuff like that. So it'll be pretty easy to take them out. I think I'm just going to go with it and see what happens. So that means we just got to dig this whole area out. Multitasking is the name of the game. So, a couple things. This is only going to be 2 deep. I don't know if it needs to be 3 deep. I don't know. We're going to make it 2 deep and see how it works, right? I thought it was going to be 3 because I was counting this block, but that's actually where the slit's going to be, so it won't actually be that deep. But it will make it 2 deep, and if it doesn't work, we'll figure something out. So, but for right now, we have to multitask. Couple other things. I do have a bunch of cement, or concrete mix, I should say, but we're going to need some more of those guys. So I've been crafting up some of that. I think we can grab these slits out of here, too. This guy's going pretty good, so we got to do that. But also, the other thing that we want to be looking at, let's do this guy. Let's go ahead and grab these. Grab all that. Let's pop inside of here. We want to make cement. No, concrete. What am I thinking? Concrete mix inside of there. How many can we make total? 3,000. Let's call it 750 each. So the other thing we want to be doing is taking a look at getting those turrets going. And I'm not even sure if I can make them yet. I'm pretty sure that I can. Let's pop inside of these guys. That guy's there. And then 600 in that one. All right, sweet. So we need the shock. No. SMG turrets, right? Are they not called SMG auto turrets? These guys right there. Motion sensors, forged steel, handgun parts, oil, and scrap polymers. Handgun parts? Bye. Let me see how many we've got. I don't see any. Wait, there, 30. Okay, so 30 handgun parts. Those we're going to need. Motion sensors? I'm almost positive I have none. They would be in building. Yep, we don't have any. So we're going to need to build motion sensors as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at what those are going to be, or those we're going to require here. Hold on. MOTI. There we go. Motion sensors, iron, electrical, and mechanical. And then how much for each one? Is it 1 per? Okay. So let's go ahead and pop. Nope, not there. Weapon mats. Those guys back inside of there. We need iron, mechanical, and electrical parts. Like so. Let's pop inside of here and take a look. It was iron, right? Not steel. I hope. Motion sensors. We're good to go. How many can we make? 40. All right. Let's make... I don't want to spend too much stuff on this. Geez Louise, I can make 40 of them. That's a huge amount. Let's make 5 in here. How long is that going to take? 2 minutes? There, like that. So we'll get those guys going over there. But yeah, so multitasking is what we got to do. And then we'll take a couple minutes now that that's all done. We'll go back up and do a little bit more digging. Yeah, we'll just continue the process here. Got some oil crafting up. I need that for my SMG turrets, and I also have discovered that we might be doing this wrong. But we're gonna go. We're gonna keep going. We're just gonna go. We're gonna keep moving forward. So I'm crafting up a couple more of these guys over here, and here's what I did, guys. I got a lot of crap in my inventory. We're running really low on handgun parts. You know what? I wonder, actually, do we have... We have a couple of handguns here, and you know what? We could probably just scrap those, and I think we'll get some handgun parts for them. Scrap that guy, and then we had another gun inside of here, but I only have 1. No, I have 2. You know what? I'm never gonna use these. I'm never gonna use these guns. I know I'm never gonna use them. I'm just gonna scrap them for their parts. I don't think I need them for SMG turrets, but I always love to have like extra of everything. So I went onto the internets. I don't know if you've ever been there, and I went ahead and started trying to Google up on the YouTubes how this zombie force field block works. How this all works. If there anything specifically on the bottom here that we need to do correctly. Now, one of the things that I noticed was that almost every single video that I saw didn't actually give a tutorial on how to do it. They just kind of built one and they said, there, I built it. But I did notice a couple of common trends. They almost all seem to be 3 wide. They almost all seem to be at least 3 deep, which ours is not. And they almost all seem to have natural blocks under here. None of these were finished. Now, I'm gonna guess there's a reason for those things. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and go for it, man. I'm just gonna go for it. And you know what? Also, I was reading through some comments you guys were leaving me, and I do appreciate your comments, and I do read our comments. Yeah, but sometimes I read some, I check back a couple of times. I don't necessarily read them all. Sometimes there's, a couple hundred comments. I do check some of them out, though. And I noticed that some people were saying, I told you this before. I told you this in this video. I just don't necessarily, unfortunately, make time to read all of the comments. But I do check in on them, and I do. You'll notice that some are pinned, and I have comments that I really love. So I appreciate you guys leave me nice comments. And constructive, seriously, I'm out. No, I had some more that I was crafting up. This is no good. Also, I think my volume's way down right now. So I noticed there were some comments in there, and what I wanted to explain to you guys, and I've had to explain this in a lot of different videos, I do appreciate the tips and stuff like that, and I do check them out for sure. But also, I really like to do things on my own. I really find that it's more rewarding for me if I do things on my own and I learn my own lessons, and it's kind of like real life. Like, it's definitely easier if someone just tells you how to do it, and that's fine. Like, that's not a big deal. I'm not judging, but I also just kind of like to do things on my own and experiment and learn. So that's what we're going to do right here. We're just going to go ahead and get this all changed over to reinforced concrete. I'll actually probably paint this too, just so that matches. But what I'm going to do is place all of the blocks on top, and then we're just going to see how this works. I really am just kind of interested to see if it works, how it works, and how that's going to be, or how this is going to work out. The other thing that's interesting is that, seriously? In front of everyone? The other thing that was really interesting that I noticed was that, oh crap, now I lost my train of thought. Anyway, I want to learn stuff on my own is the main thing. We're going to go ahead and put a couple of avenues so that they can get through over here, like this and like this. No! Crap on a cracker, we're out. So we're not going to put, these are just for me to be able to get in and out. I think I can actually jump, well, of course I just fell. I think I can actually jump 3. And we have a lot of XP now. I could pump parkour. Oh, the other thing that I was noticing is that all day today I've been running my machines, like everything, all my forges, my cement mixers, both my workbenches, the chem benches, and I noticed that there haven't been that many screamers. It's kind of odd how many screamers there have been. So all right, so we have those 2 guys down in there. There's a third one right there, and then that guy like so. All right, so we can't, is that another screamer just now, even though I have my volume really low? No. Okay, so what we want to do, we're trying to kind of funnel these guys over into this area here. So we're going to place this guy down. We're going to place it down like that. We're going to place another one of these guys down over here. So this is kind of what we're trying to do. We're funnel all of these zombies through this little avenue and have these SMG turrets take them out. Now, we're also going to need to figure out where we're going to put gas. And I think that what I have is just a little bit of room for a generator. I think I can fit them inside of here, right? Because I have a couple of different blocks right there. So I think I can fit the Jennies inside of here, maybe on the side there, and then we should be able to wire them up no problem. So that'll be pretty easy. The other thing that I haven't really taken a look at yet, and thankfully we're not using 9mm ammo, is how much ammo do we have? So under here in our ammo, like that, we have some, but not a whole hell of a lot. Now, I think these guys are all making cement because we're really low. We can probably start doubling up. Let's grab some of this. Doubling up on stone in here so that we get a little bit more, because I think we're running out. But we're gonna have to start figuring on making some bullets as well. So we have no brass inside of here. That's perfect. No lead inside of any of these guys. Less than ideal. So we have a lot of smelting to do, and I'm kind of considering some changes. So this room over here, maybe we put some vault doors on here. There's nothing back here. We can make that into our bedroom space. But over here, what we might do is I may go ahead and make 6 more forges, and then inside of this room, or even I could just keep this open, make another area for stuff and things to happen. The only thing that scares me about that is that the zombies might try to dig straight down. So we could always put double concrete up there in order to solve that problem. But at this point in time, I just have a lot of waiting to do. I think I just got to chill out. I'm out of cement right now. So we got a little bit of a waiting game. Wait for the SMG turrets to finish and just try to craft more cement. All right, so we got these guys all hooked up. All the arrow slits are on. I don't have any zombies in the area right now to test with, but I don't have some of the stuff hooked up anyway. I'm kind of feeling like what we're going to do as far as setting up the generators is on the opposite side from where the door is. I'm pretty sure I can pop this guy open right here. Like that. And there, we have a little bit of space. So there we can make a generator, and then we can do the same thing on the other side over here. On this side right there, and we could add a second one. And we could run this all from one central location, I guess. But I might as well just do two. It's not that big of a deal. I don't even think I have any, though. We're going to have to craft some jennies. Hopefully we have the materials that we need. And it is officially night, day 24. Okay, so we have it, like I was saying, not a lot of screamers and not a lot of zombies coming by right now. I'd love to see if we could get some so we could test this out. But while we're waiting, hold on. Let's pop down over inside of our base here. I think we have a couple more deals crafting up. Is that right? There's some more SMG turrets there and there. All right, those are looking good. Now, in building, no. So auto happen to have no. Okay, so generators. Oh, this is not good. We are very low on engines. Iron, mechanical parts, and electrical parts. Okay, we have the iron. We have the mechanical parts and the electrical parts. And we have, I think, 2 engines. Running a little bit low on some of those, but this should still be okay. So let's go ahead inside of here. Generator bank. We'll craft up one. Takes 2 minutes. We'll pop over inside of here. We'll make another one. All right, there's our 2 generators. We got a lot of stuff and things in our inventory. I got to drop some stuff off here. Oh, we got zombs. We got zombs. Hold, please. Did it work? Did it work? Did it work? Did it work? It's a question. Big question. Oh, it's working! It's working! Dude, it totally worked. It worked exactly like I wanted it to work. Oh, this is perfect. Let's see if it continues to work. Let's go ahead and test. Come on, stupid, dumb zombies. They're probably going to come right over through this area, right? Yeah, look at that. That guy's going that way. Looking pretty good. Hold on, let me drop a little bit of that. Oh, hey, no, it's not okay. Dude, he came around too. I am super psyched. This worked perfectly. Oh, wait. Let me see what this guy does. What's the matter, buddy? You stupid and dumb? Can't you get to me? Oh, no, he's so sad. No, there you go. So what happened right there was, for some reason, he didn't see this as a viable way to get to me. And so he just started to attack right over here. There's one of these guys should be damaged a little bit. Yeah, right there. Oh, that was a lot. Okay, so we can upgrade these, right? Ooh, sexy. Ooh. Wow, we can really... okay. All right, we got a little bit of upgrading to do, I think. More XP, which is great. I'm super psyched that worked, and I didn't expect it to. I expected it to not work. So that's really, really good. The other thing that we could do is add more shotgun turrets. So we have 4 more. We could add, or not shotgun turrets, SMG turrets. We could add one facing, well, we'll just go like that, right? And then like this. Like that and like that. So there's going to be some areas that aren't defended. That's just going to be the way that it is for right now. We could always add stuff later to make it so that it's like really defended. But I'm psyched. I'm just thinking in my brain right now how we want this to work out. I do believe I just need to get my generators up and running. Let's see, are these guys done? There's one guy there and one guy here. Let me get some more stuff hooked up and some more stuff powered up. Let me see. Do I have right there? All right, let's do this. Middle of the night. I've just finished upgrading all of the things. Also, why can't I have this as a paint color? What's wrong with you, meatwad? Why can't I do that? God, that texture is so great. Yeah, so I've done upgrading this from the iron up to regular concrete, or the first tier of concrete. I haven't upgraded it all to reinforced yet because we're running a little low on stuff and things. Now, also, we have a little bit of a chink in the armor. We're running really low on bullets. We don't have a lot of 9mm. So I'm going to try, and I don't think I even have enough to put 1 stack in each one of these guys. So I think I'm just going to put 1 stack in, and I'm going to have to make some more here in a second. So let's go ahead and get these 2 outer guys done. That guy, and this one's 256. So I went ahead and gathered up a bunch of lead as well, because we're running a little bit low on that. And the only other thing I think that we're really missing are engines. We don't have any. Now, I'm not sure. Can you make engines? No, you can't. All right, so we don't have any engines. I have brass and lead going inside of here, so now I should be able to make casings, bullet casings, 500. Let's go, team. Let's make all the casings that we can make. Casings, bam, like so. And then we'll have to get all of our lead tips in here as well, so we can get more ammo going. Now, the other thing we don't have a lot of is, we'll craft that up, and then we need bullet tips, not banullet tips, bullet tips. Let's go ahead and craft up as many bullet tips as we can make as well. We don't have any gunpowder, so I think that we're gonna have to go out and grab nitrate, because I'm almost positive I don't have a nitrate mine. We have not even looked into that yet, So that's something that I have to go figure out. Did I get that? No, I didn't. I thought I might have missed it. So some nitrate we're going to have to start crafting up as well, or going ahead and gather it up as well. Pardon me. Bullets. Bullet tips. All right, like that, like that, like that. Okay, so we got bullets and bullet tips going over here. Yeah, so if we want to go ahead and start making some gunpowder, gunpowder's right here. It's going to be coal and nitrate powder. I've been using up a lot of my coal. This may not be a good idea. Hold on, let me pop that guy over there. Let's go ahead and turn this guy off. Give me that. Let's put 1,500 wood in there instead. We'll turn that guy back on. Grab that oil. So the busy box is real. And I don't know why. I always forget, I think, about the middle of the game that I should be using, that I shouldn't be using coal for stuff and things because I'm going to need it later. But I'm going to go ahead and do that. We'll switch these guys all out here as well. So 2 engines, nitrate. There's a couple of things we need. I think we will have to take a look at where we got this coal. I have to look for on my map and see. I have a marker for it somewhere, so that will be a thing as well. And then also, now that we're switching all these guys out for wood, we're probably going to need to plant some trees as well because we're running really low on wood. Let's go ahead and just put 750 in there. We'll turn that guy on. Cancel that. Turn that guy on like that. All right, so all those guys are good. That guy's good. All right, so I think that fixes that problem-ish. Nitrate powder, we have some in here. I can see it, I think. That doesn't go in there. Those go in there like that. And where is it? 400. So that is not a lot. 400 nitrate powder. We do have this. We have some gunpowder that we've been gathered up kind of along the way here. That actually goes into our sellables chest. Right there like so. And then this goes into food like that. So there's a little bit of gunpowder here. Let's grab the coal we have. Let's actually organize, and we'll grab all that too. All right, so how much gunpowder can I make now? Gunpowder, 500. So we'll go ahead and get that going over here. It'll take about 6 minutes to craft up. We'll pop that guy in there and that guy in there, and then let's take a look and see. Actually, do I happen to have any bullet casings? Or no, we don't have any of that. Let me go ahead inside of these guys now. There's some of these, but we don't have the tips. There's some tips. And then we can pop over here and let's take a look at 9 mils. Oh yeah, man, we're making stuff and things happen. 135. So that's better than nothing. We got 135 of those guys going. We'll go ahead and squirt that back inside of there. Let's go ahead and put some building supplies away so we have a little bit extra room. I guess that guy can go, and then we'll pop this guy inside of here like that. So yeah, not looking too bad. Okay, I think it's time to go out and get that nitrate. Oh crap. Hold on. Sir. Turn on. I don't think I have him set. Dude, this worked perfectly. This is exactly what I wanted. Ooh, I accidentally... Okay. That was great. It was good. It was a great test. These guys, I don't think I have them set up the right way. Options. We want target zombies, target strangers. No. And then the reason they weren't on is because we didn't have lock ammo. So we can go ahead and like that and then lock ammo. So if we had the ammo locked, they would have worked. I got some ammo inside of this guy. Can I even see you? No, none in there. All right, so hold on. Let's go ahead and turn this guy off. All right, well, I was just about to leave to go to look for nitrate, but these zombs all came over. So it was a perfect little test. And again, we have proven that this is working out well. You know what? Hold on a second here. Is that some nitrate right over there? Found a double nitrate mine. This has been quite rewarding. I also figured I would just dig up a bunch of this because I think I'm running a little bit low on sand. But yeah, this area is amazing. We just got a huge amount of nitrate in like no time at all. 6, 12, 14, 16,000. 16,000 nitrate, and it's like right next to the base over here. So that's our iron mine right there. Please disappear. Thank you very much. So that means that bullets are not going to be a problem. Let's go ahead and pop over here like so. Put a little bit of brake action on that. All right, let's go ahead and down inside and see how much gunpowder we can make now with the coal that we have. I might have to go ahead and grab some more of that, but I think we have a decent amount. There's 6,000. There's that. All right, let's pop over inside of here. Gunpowder. 8,000. So we can actually make stacks of gunpowder. Oh, demolitions expert. Okay, we can't. So let's go ahead and make 4,250 inside of there. This is all the gunpowder we're going to need for a little while. All right, all those guys are good. We'll grab that oil since it's going inside of that guy. There's more of those. There's more of those. All these casings are getting done. All the tips. All the stuff and things. That looks great. All right, did I keep that gunpowder in my inventory? Oh, I tore a car apart too, but I didn't find the engine that I'm looking for. So we can pop all those guys back inside of there. That doesn't go in there. Nitrate can go there. And then gunpowder, we have another 500. So we have some bullets that we had made over here. Let's go ahead and get more 9mm ammo. 500, let's make 280 inside of there. And then more 9mm over here, 284. Looks pretty good, man. So then we can drop inside of this guy. More of that. And then over inside of here, we can drop the stone and all of those. Looking pretty damn good, man. Now we just gotta wait for more gunpowder, make more bullets. Oh, and I gotta go out and get 2 more engines. Jenny's Iran turrets have all 301 stack of 9mm, and things are looking pretty good here. I think I'm gonna try to spawn in some screamers. Let's take a look here and see. So we're making bullets down inside of here. We have a couple hundred going. The whole factory is working, man. We got tips, we got casings, we got all the bullet factory stuff happening. We got gunpowder. This is all working out. But like I was saying, everything up top is ready to go. Also, I had a screamer spawn. So explain to me this, riddle me this. I had a screamer spawn inside of here. I had this claim block right there. I thought claim blocks were supposed to stop spawning. And if it's not claim blocks, then it's bedrolls. But yeah, so that happened. A screamer spawned down inside of here. Anyway, all right, let's open this guy up. Close that guy up. Now, with the heat map, we should be able to generate a lot of heat by using the chainsaw. Now, just spamming it like this should eventually spawn in some bad hombres. I think we can use the auger too. I don't actually know. I think that's the way I can see it. Is it F7? No, it's not F7. F8? F8? Right there it is. See? So there, see the heat percentage? What about the auger? Oh, the auger does it. I think the auger is even higher. And I think that that will help us to spawn in some screamers. The only problem that we're going to have is that if our turrets take the screamers out too soon, then they won't scream in other zombies. I think there are commands that I could use to spawn in a horde, but I kind of like just want to do it naturally, or like spawn in a little horde. Oh, geez Louise. Was that it? That was fast. Did you wait, what just happened? Did they just kill something? It was like in an instant. Bang, bang. And it was over for these kids. All right, I think something may have spawned in, and then the turrets took care of it that quick. There, we just turn the heat over again. If we keep doing this, I think this should get some bad hombres to spawn in eventually. Like, it might be a lot of them, too. We should maybe be... There we go. There's a screamer right there. All right, let's just chill. Let's go up in our tower. Let's just chill out over here. Scream, screamer. Scream! Can I make you scream? Can I get you, like, scared? You scared? Okay. That was a screamer. Dude, I feel like this is working out quite well. Hey, don't try to take those guys out. I can't tell if one or the other works better or worse. It looks like 1% each time we do that. Yeah, it doesn't really seem to matter. 1% when we do this as well. Let's get it back up to 100 one more time. All right, so we know that that works. We can F8 and turn that guy off now. So yeah, that should help us to spawn in some bad hombres, but it looks like that our turrets are working so well, it doesn't even, you know what I mean? We're not even getting like a lot of zombs in here, but this is perfect. This is exactly what we want. I want to be able to do my stuff and things down below. Doesn't matter what I'm up to. And then if I come up top, you know what I mean? I don't have to come up top to do defense. I can just stay down there and do my work. And then when there's bad hombres around, they'll just get killed by the turrets. It's going to be perfect. Well, there you have it. Some finishing touches. I actually kind of like this. I did upgrade these guys to steel. Let's go texture picker. And let's just make sure that we're on that guy. I kind of like this outline of steel here. I don't think I'm going to upgrade these guys to steel, but at least paint them that way. But yeah, this is it. It's working well. The zombie force field, or the zombie repulsor blocks, I've heard it called, or I don't even know what it is. The zombie funnel. We're going to call it the funnel, maybe? I don't know. Something to funnel into these SMG turrets. And yeah, it's like super cool. It takes like a day to do. It's not a real, like that big of a deal. It did take a little bit of time, and it takes a lot of resources to get like all the cement and stuff like that going. But once you have it done, Like, now I can work down in my base and not have to worry about about screamers. You know what I mean? Not have to stop. You hear the screamer, you got to stop. You got to stop what you're doing. Run up your tower, check and see what's going on. Then this way we can just kind of like do whatever, especially if we close the doors. Like, if we close the doors to the tower, I mean, that doesn't even matter. Just leave them open. Let the zombies come down in. But, yeah, as long as we're just, like, down there and we have ammo inside of these turrets, we are GTG and nothing's going to bother us. I'll probably finish up the rest of this stuff here pretty quick, but that's going to be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much for coming to hang out with me. Make sure if you like the video, don't forget, show your support, hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see more 7 Days to Die, I know I've talked about this a few times in the series, but we still have people that come into the streams and tell me they don't know that we stream, which blows me away. Monday through Friday, 5 to 9, I stream at twitch.tv/slipgator. There's a link in the description. We're streaming Darkness Falls right now with the community. We have about, I don't know, somewhere between 15 and 20 people playing on the server, and, it's pretty intense. We're right now kind of in a bad spot on the server, so we're going to be working really hard to get things going. But yeah, this looks great. I love the look of this new base, or the upgrade. I hope you do as well. Hit the thumbs up button, and we'll see you next time, peeps. May the stuff and things be with you!